Amanda Abbington hits back at Giovanni Pernice after he returns to TV following BBC investigation. Amanda Abbington has responded strongly to Giovanni Pernice's recent television appearance, where the former Strictly Come Dancing professional discussed the bullying allegations she made against him. Pernice, 34, appeared on Lorraine on Tuesday to address the probe, just days after giving an exclusive interview to the Mail's Katie Hind about his side of the story. Pernice was cleared of the most serious allegations, but the BBC upheld 6 of Abbington's complaints. Now, Abbington has hit back, accusing Pernice of gaslighting her and expressing concerns about the BBC's handling of the investigation. A statement shared by Abbington's team with The Sun reads, "Mr. Pernice's claim that everything in the rehearsal room worked perfectly is false and delusional, and underlines the toxic culture Ms. Abbington endured on Strictly Come Dancing." The BBC's own investigation concluded that Mr. Pernice was in breach of multiple BBC policies, including repeated breaches of the anti-bullying and harassment policy. Mr. Pernice was spoken to by the BBC on several occasions about his misconduct, but his behavior only continued. Abbington's statement continues to assert that she did not view Pernice's behavior as mere banter, and that his denial of the allegations is an example of the gaslighting behavior which victims of bullying and harassment often have to endure. She also expressed dissatisfaction with the way the BBC handled the inquiry and the leak of the investigation report to the press, adding that she plans to meet with the corporation to discuss these concerns further. Giovanni's response and reflection. In his Lorraine interview, Pernice suggested that if he were in a room with Abbington now, they could have a nice cup of tea and discuss what happened. Pernice said, "It's very difficult, because at that time everything was perfect." Yes, she does obviously say that she was deeply uncomfortable, and that was after 6 months. "But why didn't you come to me at that time?" He added that if Abbington had told him they weren't getting along, they could have discussed it and worked through it like any professional partnership. "But realistically, me and Amanda never had an argument. We always discussed steps. Yes, we did have meetings with the BBC, but we always moved forward from there." Pernice also alluded to the possibility of returning to Strictly Come Dancing after leaving the show amid the probe. He shared that he is currently focused on Dancing with the Stars Italy and has a tour planned from January to July in the UK, but hinted that a return to Strictly might not be off the table, saying, "Never say never." The BBC investigation. The BBC's report into Pernice's behavior was released on Monday, clearing him of the most serious allegations of physical aggression, but upholding several complaints of verbal bullying and harassment. According to the report, Pernice, described as a perfectionist, was found to have used belittling language during rehearsals, including swearing and making frustrated comments such as, "I'm tired of it. If you want to look as *******, I don't care." The report also mentioned instances where Pernice expressed frustration over Abbington's progress, telling her, "You have such talent and you're not using it," and "I don't know how to ask you anymore." Another comment where Pernice said, "It has been 4 days now and I don't know what to do," was also deemed inappropriate. The BBC apologized to Abbington for her experience, stating, "We have assessed the complaints and upheld some, but not all, of the complaints made. We want to apologize to Amanda Abbington and thank her for coming forward and taking part. We know this would not have been an easy thing to do." Amanda's reaction and ongoing concerns. In response to the BBC's findings, Abbington said, "As the BBC has indicated today in its statement, my decision to come forward and complain about Giovanni Pernice's conduct towards me was not an easy thing to do. In the days, weeks, and months since I contacted the BBC, I've been accused of being a liar, a troublemaker, and of being mad and unstable." Abbington's decision to speak out has sparked a public conversation about workplace harassment, with both sides continuing to share their perspectives on the events that unfolded during their time on Strictly Come Dancing.